What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sitting down here to talk to you guys about my Maui trip. Obviously I'm not currently in Maui, but I took the trip back in middle of February and I had a bunch of vlogs and I wanted to get them up as soon as possible, but life got in the way and I was super busy. I had no time, so I just kept putting it off, and now I have nothing but time because we're all staying at home. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna start editing those vlogs, get them up for you guys, and it'll be something to like bring up the vibe, bring up the mood, because as I was editing those vlogs, I realized that I was not doing a good job of picking up my camera and talking to you guys and telling you where I was getting food and whatever. I feel like I missed a lot of key information, and I'm just gonna sit down and kind of tell the story of Maui and what we did, recommendations, tips, everything like that. Some days are better than others, so I might just insert like small snippets into some of those vlogs, and then other days I just completely ignored vlogging as a whole. So I'm not in Hawaii right now, unfortunately. I wish I was, but I figured I would just share this because it's a happy, upbeat type of vlog and it'll get all of our minds off of what is currently going on. So that is what I'm here to talk about, and if you guys aren't subscribed, be sure to subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, go and follow me on Instagram because I have tons of pictures I'm still posting from Hawaii. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into day one of us being in Hawaii. We stayed in Maui the entire time we were in Hawaii. We didn't island hop or anything. We only were there for, I think it was 7 days, 6 nights, 7 days. I want to say. We just decided, okay, we're just gonna explore one island as a whole, and hopefully we'll go back to Hawaii in the future and go to Oahu or a different island. We flew in, and that was a vlog I posted a while ago, and then I'm just gonna start off from like the first day of us waking up in Maui. We stayed at the Marriott. I think it's the Ocean Resort Marriott. Put it on the screen, of course. So we stayed at the Marriott and it was super nice. There were tons of pools. It had an ocean front boardwalk, so you could walk along this boardwalk, and it went in front of other hotels as well. So it kept you kind of like, it was a little bit isolated, which is a good thing because it was really relaxing and you got to go to all these different pools. The boardwalk kind of brought other people from different hotels, so I would highly recommend the Marriott. We were thinking about staying at the Four Seasons, and then thinking back to it, we just didn't want to spend the extra money, especially if the Marriott is just as nice. Ended up staying there. So we woke up that morning and immediately we went to go look at the sunrise because the 3-hour time difference we were not used to. I mean, this was our first day there. So we woke up and went down to the ocean. It was super windy and that day it was supposed to rain, so the sunrise wasn't super visible, but we found a cabana and we just kind of laid down, got some coffee from Starbucks, which is also at the Marriott, which is really nice because who doesn't want a coffee in the morning at 5 a.m. So we just picked a cabana and watched the sunrise, and after that we decided to go and get breakfast. So we quickly changed and went to this place called Longi's. I'm gonna put that word on the screen. I am not good at pronouncing anything Hawaiian based. But we went to this place called Longi's and it was across the street from our hotel. Another reason I liked the hotel we stayed at is because it had this little mini market right across the street. It was like 3-minute walking. So if we needed alcohol, food, clothes, sunscreen, like they had everything. So it was super nice and convenient, especially because you don't want to hop in an Uber when you're like trying to go to the beach. You're like, okay, a 3-minute walk is better than a 10-minute Uber. So we went to this place called Longi's, and honestly, it was good, but it wasn't the best food I had while in Maui. I don't know that I would necessarily recommend it, but I will say the aesthetic was really cute. I got some pictures and I'll put those on the screen. And then after we were done at Longi's, we just walked back to our hotel and we had to pack up our room. When we checked into the Marriott, we found out that we could get upgraded to a different room, but that room wouldn't be available until the following day, aka the day I'm talking about right now. Being that it was raining, we were a little bit stressed out about what to do, which I'll explain later. Like, I actually vlogged about it, but we packed up our suitcases and put them down at the front of the hotel because they were gonna move our rooms while we were gone. Once we dropped off our luggage, we then went and got a rental car because we would rather rent a car for $50 instead of Ubering for $70. It just didn't make sense, and we had the full freedom to do whatever we wanted, so we could stop and get food, which we did and just like sightsee, whatever we wanted to do. So we rented the car and then I started vlogging. So here's the vlog. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today is day 2 of our Hawaii vlogs.
Hawaii.
We are starting off the day in Maui, Hawaii again. Well, we're staying on Maui, the island, the entire time of this trip. We are splitting our trip, not by going to a different island, but we are splitting our trip in 2 different cities in Maui. So the first one we're staying in is Wailea, and then the second one we're staying is
Kaanapali, I think.
Kaanapali. I'm just gonna put all of these names on the screen for you guys. But the reason we're splitting up the trip is because we wanna enjoy each part of the island as much as we can. Today is our second day. Yesterday we flew in and I just did not do a great job vlogging because we were just really enjoying ourselves, you know, having some drinks, really relaxing and like kicking off the vacation on a good note. So last night we went to Monkey Pod. We didn't end up being super hungry. Monkey Pod is supposed to be like a really great restaurant with great food and we just were not hungry. So we might have to try that out once more on this trip. Moving on to today. So this morning we woke up and we realized that it was gonna be raining outside today and we were like, okay, that sucks.
At least cloudy. Like
yeah,
that.
It's like overcasty. So we only have, we also want to split our trip into like some days we're doing adventurous stuff and some days we're just relaxing by the pool, having drinks, like being tipsy by the pool. You guys get what I'm saying, like tanning, whatnot. Today was supposed to be one of those days that we would just lay by the pool, relax, and like really start off the trip on a relaxing note. And when we woke up and it was overcasting, we were like, okay, we can't do that. So we quickly had to change our plans. We went up to our concierge desk at our hotel and we were like, okay, what are our options? So submarine we couldn't because the waves are too strong and like it would be too rocky. Helicopter is a definite no just because of everything that just happened.
With COVID.
They already know everything that just happened, but just a lot of things we weren't able to do, and then we came across ATVing. So we were like, you know what, I don't care if we get muddy in our ATVing, like let's just do that today. It's something adventurous and we're gonna get a rental car. So we're currently in our rental car. Isaac is driving us because your girl forgot to renew her license, which is expired. Oh, shout out to Foco.
It's got the Chargers logo.
That's all you want to say. But so we're currently in our rental car and we're just making today a really adventurous day where we're able to drive wherever we want to go. We are getting a rental car later in our trip too, just to do the road to Hana and some other like smaller things. But we were like, you know what, an Uber would be $100 round trip. This was like $120 and we are able to stop on the way and like do some other things. So
it makes way more sense
than just like hopping in an Uber, especially if we wanted to stop multiple places. It just doesn't make sense. So right now we are driving to the ATVing place, but we are making a pit stop at this famous shaved ice spot. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. I'm just gonna put all these names on the screen because me trying to pronounce things in like a Hawaiian accent is pitiful. Hawaii. No. So we are driving to the shaved ice place right now, and once we get there, we'll bring you guys in with us. I unfortunately can't have like the great shaved ice part, like the condensed milk part, because you know, milk, but
give me I want pina colada. Give me the best possible thing. Sprinkle a little bit of coconut rum on top.
Yeah. So that's our plan for today, and we'll talk to you guys once we get to the shaved ice spot. Okay, so we got some nice shaved ice. So good. Best in Maui. Isaac's got him.
Yeah, next to where they have these Sugar Beach.
You can talk a little bit louder. No one's listening to us. And Isaac and I are gonna try Spam. I'm so excited.
I've had Spam before.
I have never had Spam.
You're gonna like it.
This is crushing though. Video mode.
Oh, there we go. It's a video right now.
Ready? Okay, here we go. What's this called again?
I have no clue.
Okay, ready?
I got the Is that smack or is that smack? It's a hot dog. It's basically all it is. Don't eat the whole thing.
That's smack. I think we should get one more before we leave.
Get another one tomorrow?
No.
Down there, jeez. I'm mad Allie got stuck. Look at Allie. Come on, Allie. Are we serious? Watch me get stuck. I'm gonna jump off this thing if I get stuck. I'm gonna be scared I'm gonna flip over.
Alright guys, so we just got done doing our ATV tour throughout Maui and it was so crazy. Like, it was so pretty. I think the thing that makes the biggest difference for me is like the vegetation on the mountains.
Yeah, it's super pretty. What's crazy to me right now is just this weather, just observing the weather. Like, I feel like we're seeing it up close and personal.
So it has been raining on and off all day. I mean, that is accounting for like the reason why I look like the way I do. While we were ATVing, which ATVing through the mud is a lot of fun, but while we were on the ride, it would rain, it would downpour for a good like 3 or 4 minutes, and then it would stop and the sun would come out, and then 10 minutes later it would downpour again, be super cloudy, and then 3 or 4 minutes later the sun would come out. And it just kept doing that, and I'm soaking wet because I took off my poncho. You know, I was just like, oh, like the sun's out, it's done raining. Nope, wrong.
Yeah, you would literally take it off and then have to put it back on, and then, oh, let me take it off.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, let me put it back on.
But I didn't really touch on the shaved ice place. That shaved ice place is amazing. So if you guys ever come to Maui, definitely go to the shaved ice place.
Fire. You said it's the #1 on the island.
It's right? The #1 on the island. I'll leave everything linked down below, and the ATV tour. The family that owns that is amazing. They were super nice, very like personable, and they made our experience a lot better. Not that it was bad in the first place, but it's just like when you're surrounded by nice people. But so spam, oh, we tried that spam stuff.
So spam, we tried that spam stuff.
And it was, honestly, it tasted like a little sushi roll. I know it's not sushi. I don't even know what spam, what kind of meat spam is.
That was on it is so good.
It was just all really good. You guys, don't knock it till you try it. But
it's rice, like a spam relish teriyaki sauce, or excuse me, seaweed relish, spam, whatever. You get the point. It's fire.
Yeah, it's really good. But so now that we're done doing the ATV tour, it's like getting cloudy again. This is annoying.
We saw this way over there that we knew we were driving into this.
Okay. So right now we are driving to supposedly the best poke spot. It's not the best poke spot in Maui. It's the best poke spot in Wailea. So we're really excited because Isaac and I love eating poke. We eat poke probably like 3 or 4 times a week in California. So we're gonna go get some poke. And then once we're done getting poke, we are gonna go to the liquor store and get some drink stuff because...
Remember?
Are we not?
You said you were gonna drink the margarita.
Oh yeah. I want to talk about this for a quick second and then I'll resume the vlog. So the drinks at our hotel are like $25 a drink.
So we bought a $30 hydro.
So if you think about me and Isaac, to even like take off the edge, we would need 4 drinks between the two of us. So 2 and 2. Yeah, Isaac is weighs a lot more than I do. But I'm not saying we're trying to get wasted or like drunk, but to take off the edge or like finally like relax and just like, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. It would be $100. No, it would be $100+. So we've been going to the liquor store, getting a bottle, and just making our own pina coladas in the room. And if I wanted it like a frozen strawberry daiquiri, I would get one, but...
No, she wouldn't. We're making them.
Okay, so end of my rant. We are almost to the poke spot and we'll bring you inside. Okay, so unfortunately at this part of the vlog, my camera died and I didn't think about picking up my phone and just recording from there. So that was the end of me vlogging for that day, but we had so much fun the rest of the day and we went to great restaurants. So this is very crucial for me to tell you guys where we went, what we ate, and what we did. So immediately we went and got obviously I was talking about getting poke. So we went to go get poke and it started pouring down raining and there were only a few tables inside the poke place. So that's like irrelevant information, but the poke place we went to was called Eskimo Candy and I did not get any poke from there. I was super hangry at this point and I was not in a great mood and it honestly did not look really good. And I know it's a top rated poke place. I think it was a top rated in Maui. I might have to correct myself, or that's what it said on Yelp, I think. It just didn't look good to me, so I was like, oh my gosh, no, I'm gonna be difficult and I need to go to a different poke place. So Isaac actually got poke from this place and he said it was the best poke he had ever had. So I'm a little annoyed, I was too stubborn to try it. But we went to Eskimo Candy? Yeah, Eskimo Candy. We went to Eskimo Candy. He got that poke and then we ended up going to this place called Tamara's down the street to get me some poke. Of the two, I would totally recommend Eskimo and I didn't even try that poke. I just think from a perspective of like, not even trendiness, I just would recommend Eskimos. It was a little bit sketchy at Tamara's. It just wasn't the place like I wanted to eat food from. I did end up getting poke and it was really good, but I just don't know that I would recommend it. Also, it was raining, so maybe that is like affecting my memory of it. But anyways, so we ended up getting poke and then we drove back to our hotel and dropped off our rental car. So it was really nice because our hotel had a rental car place in it. So driving and like dropping off our rental car was actually just parking it at the hotel parking and then leaving it there and dropping off the keys, which is really nice and convenient. Right after we did that, we went to go and check out our new room that we had been switched to while we were gone. So we went up to the room and it was super, super nice and it had an ocean view, which we had not had in the room before. We went to Hawaii during a great time because it was whale watching season. It was like, I think it was like mating and birthing season. So whales were jumping in and out of the water the entire time. Like you could look out into the ocean for 2 minutes and see a whale jumping out or like spurting out air, which is really cool. And I'm really happy we did switch rooms because it really wasn't that difficult. But I have a room tour, not really a room tour, it's just me showing you the room. So I'm gonna throw in some music on top of that and I'll show you our room. So the room, again, super nice, and I'm really happy that we got that hotel view. So after that, I was still in a bad mood. I have no idea why, but Isaac and I made some drinks in our hotel room, and then we decided just to go down and walk along the boardwalk in front of our hotel and watch the sunset, and definitely picked up the mood. Also, I highly recommend getting alcohol. Like if you're staying in a resort, I don't know like how against the rules this is, but I would definitely recommend going and buying alcohol. Like I thought being on vacation, I was gonna want pina coladas and all of that stuff, and I was gonna have to pay all this money, but they had pina colada mix at this market across from our hotel. So it was really convenient and saved us so much money, especially because the drinks tended to be like $20 to $30. Highly recommended that. And we ended the night by just going, oh no, we ended up, okay, I remember now. So walked along the boardwalk, watched the sunset, and then we were super hungry, and Isaac and I really wanted to not eat at the hotels, not because they aren't good, but we just wanted to enjoy like the local cuisine and really try out some new restaurants. So we walked across the street to that market, like the little, I don't know what it's called. It's like a big parking lot with a bunch of stores. Not a mini mart, doesn't matter. So we walked across the street to this place called Lineage, and it was supposed to be like an Asian fusion place. So we walked in, we ended up sitting at the bar, and we thought we were just gonna get like a few appetizers and then go and eat somewhere else. But they ended up having really good looking food, and we made good friends with the bartender. So we just thought, hey, might as well relax, order a few drinks, and the food was amazing. Honestly, I think this is like my #1 place that we ate at. It's called Lineage, and it's across the street. No, it's not across the street from Monkey Pod. It's like 5 minutes away from Monkey Pod in Wailea. But it was a really, really good meal. Isaac and I got pretty tipsy, and then after that, we just walked back to our hotel and went to sleep because the time change really gets ya. So that is the first day of us in Wailea. This is it for today's vlog. I'm so awkward ending this video. If you guys like these types of videos, let me know down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. With that being said, I look forward to seeing you in day 2 of Maui.